Let's talk about how to find out when for which x value the function is increasing or decreasing. So if I draw this function, let's see, it looks like this. Oops. You can see that this is an even function, right? Because this side of the y-axis is the mirror reflection of this side to the right of the y-axis. So what does this mean? For which x value does the function f of x increase and decrease? Okay, so this is some kind of function. F of x is equal to, and then we have an expression here. Okay, f of x is the same thing as the y value. So when we say f of x, we mean the y value. So we just have to start somewhere, for example here at the turning point, and then we're just going to go to the right and see how the y value is changing. So here I can see I have the x value 0 and y value 0, and then if I go here, I have to go up to the function here. The y value has increased. If I keep going, I'm gonna go here, I have to go up to the function. Let's find out the y value. It is still increasing. So if I begin at x is equal to 0 and keep going to the right, so x value is greater than 0, the function will increase, or f of x will increase. Okay, same thing if I start here at the turning point and if I start somewhere here to the left and then go to the right, let's say I choose this value, I go up, I find the y value, and then I go a little bit to the right, we have this point on the curve and this y value. We can see that the y value is decreasing. So if I keep going to the right here, and here's the y value, the y value is decreasing. So for all x values smaller than 0, the function will decrease. So we could write something, f of x is increasing for x is greater than 0. So for all these x values, f of x is increasing, and f of x is decreasing for x smaller than 0. Okay, so all negative x values, f of x is decreasing. Let's have a look at function. This is the function 2 plus sine of x. I happen to have this set up in radians, but let's change this to degrees so we know how to do it. Let's see, where did we go? Settings, graph angle, degree, this is degree. Anything down here? No, we click OK, and now it looks very strange because we have to go from at least 0 to 360. But then this function is made for a radian, so in this case we can just stay with radians. So let's change back to radians. It doesn't really matter because we are going to talk about when the function f of x, f1 of x in this case, is decreasing or increasing. So let's concentrate on, let's draw a little box and concentrate on this part. Okay, so we can see, let's go out this mode by pressing escape. We can see that let's concentrate on the x values from 0 to maybe 10 or something. We can see that from here the function is going up if we keep going to the right. So the function is increasing, y value is increasing, or f of x is increasing from 0 to when x is here. So let's find out the x value here for this maximum. So we have to find a maximum to the left and to the right. Okay, so from when x is 0 until 1.57, the function is increasing, sorry. So f of x is increasing. And then if we keep going to the right of 1.57, okay? If we keep going to the right, the function is falling, is decreasing until we reach this point, the minimum. So let's find the coordinates for this point. Minimum, a little bit to the left, to the right. So when x is between 1.57 and 4.57, this range, f of x is decreasing. Then if we go to the right of 4.51, it's increasing again until we reach the top of the hill, the next maximum. So let's find the coordinates for this one. So 7.85. So for x values between 4.71 and 7.85, the function f of x is increasing again. So how do we write these values? Let's see. If I delete everything, the first interval, let's go from 0 to 10. So from 0 to 1.57. From 0 to 1.57. I'm including 0 because it's increasing here, but it's not increasing when it's at 1.57. So that's why I'm not going to include 1.57. So within this interval, the function, or f of x, is increasing. Okay. The next range would be between 1.57 and 4.71. So 4.71. So from 1.57, and we're not going to include this point because this is the maximum and this is the minimum. So between these two values, this is the range where f of x is decreasing. Okay, it's falling here, between here. Then we have until 7.85. 7.85. We're not going to include it. So when x is between 4.71 and 7.85, f of x is increasing again. And then just to make sure, we said we have to find out how f of x is increasing or decreasing in the interval 0 to 10. So let's find out the coordinates for this minimum. Okay, it's 11, so we're going to ignore that. So basically, if x is from 7.85 until 10, here somewhere, it's decreasing. So from 7.85, we're not going to include 7.85, and then until 10, and we're going to include 10 because it's still falling, is still decreasing when we are at x is equal to 10. So the function f of x is decreasing.